How big is this? Just to come back and play a home game and try to earn the first 3 points at BMO Field this year.
Yeah, we've obviously got very close several times, but it'd be nice to get over that finish line with one at home because everybody really enjoys playing there in the crowd and all that. So yeah, hopefully we can finish this job against obviously probably the best team in the West, and then followed by probably arguably one of the better teams in the East. So lovely wee test for us.
Does Danny Kuverman's performance in Montreal, does that get him a start? Do you throw him out there to try to get goals for this club on Saturday?
Well, it's not really about his performance, whether he plays bad or good. It's more just minutes clocked on those legs. As I said, it's not a little calf strain he was out for. It was an ACL. He's been out for a year, and you've just got to get minutes. Luckily, he's worked so hard and done everything here on the training field and all that he's put in belt position where his performances are good, which has helped. So we'll see. But it's nice to know that we've got Danny Kuverman's kind of ready and back.
What's Robbie's status?
He's questionable at the moment. So Robbie's questionable. So we'll see how he goes. We'll make obviously a last-minute decision on Rob.
Can you comment on Logan Emery as well?
Yeah, again, it was we're kind of under pressure to kind of do things with the MLS time restrictions with the squad and with our cap and unfortunately we had to make a decision on Logan. But there's guys that when you make decisions like that, I know this is probably not the right thing to say, but you kind of worry about where they'll end up. But with Logan, yeah, you really don't. He's such a good man, very intelligent guy, and he's going to be very good in whatever he chooses, whether it continues with football or in life. He's a really good guy.
Do you expect anybody else to be released before the July 1 date?
Well, I hope not. We're kind of a bit bare, to tell the truth, and we're obviously trying to bring in a few guys, but we thanks for the Canadian team. They've taken 4 of our players and a coach as well, without even a thank you. But other teams only are complaining that they're releasing only 1 player. Well, we've got 4, and so unfortunately probably the problem we're in. We develop them, and we give them their opportunity more than any other clubs, and then they take you away, and not even a thanks or anything like that, which is a bit frustrating, especially when you've got a game the next day and such a big squad. But I suppose that's life.
Was there any talk about with the CSA about, hey, can we work something out, only taking 2, or you didn't have to release them because it's not a FIFA date? So was there any sort of discussion about along those lines? Yeah, we try. Obviously, we try to talk to them. I think they have to be. I don't know, by FIFA sanction, they have to be in by Tuesday, the next Tuesday. So I'm pretty sure it is. Well, actually, I'm not sure. Our technical director said they is, but what's frustrating is we let Canadian Soccer use our facilities. We give them a coach. We give them everything. We try and develop as many good young players as we can, and then what we're asking for is 1 day where we can just keep a couple of them, and but unfortunately there seems to be one-way traffic. Let's just say that it's one-way traffic. So we'll have to live with that. That's life, I suppose. So they won't be available for the Montreal game next week?
It doesn't seem like it at the moment. Doesn't seem like it. But yeah, as I said, one of our coaches is out there working hard for Canadian soccer at the moment. One of our staff. Hopefully we'll get a thank you letter.
Sorry, when you say the coach...
Oh, Pat Onstadt's out there working with them at the moment. Okay. So no, but it's nice. It's nice of them that we can help them out. It's hopefully one day we might be able to get a little favour in return.
It is a bit
one day.
It is a bit of a blow because you're missing.
4 players. Yeah, no.
4 players and 2 starters, right?
Yeah, no other team. Well, it could be 4 starters. You never know. No other team has that. Only have 1 team. All the other teams are complaining when they're only missing 1 or 2, and we're missing 4 and a staff. And and again, I understand it. I want Canadian soccer to win more than anybody. All we're asking for is for a couple of them, 2 of them, just to stay for 1 more day. But I think that the players are more frustrated than anyway. So that might come back to hurt them in the long run, though. Unfortunately, when you take and don't really give, it starts to wear a bit thin. Let's just say that.
Bruce Arena has complained as well. Do you think it's something that the league needs to, get more involved in, or, change the rules for this time of year?
Well, yeah. I mean, I think scheduling probably has to be considered. To play 2 games in a week, when everybody's coming into camp doesn't really make much sense. But again, that's probably far more intelligent people making those decisions. So I might have to pose those questions to those guys.
Who did you want to stay? Like, who are the 2 that you wanted to stay the extra?
Well, it could be anybody.
Okay.
Just depending on, I won't be able to have a squad to make the bench now.
So it wasn't like you said, give me like Becker, and
Yeah.
you just said, can we hold on to 2 the extra time?
Hopefully, Kevin's coming to tell me that Canadian soccer have been very good in there. Yeah, funny that. No, it's just I won't be able to probably put a squad together. And so what if you get injuries in certain positions? So we're just asking for a hand. Just a 2, whether it's Ashton Morgan or Kyle Becker, we could keep if our left back or centre midfielder or a defensive midfielder or a centre midfielder goes down. So it's just a favour, because they'll come in and use the facilities and use our coaching staff. So we'll open our arms again to them when they keep asking.
So I just want to be clear. Ideally, you would have liked to keep 2 players and release them after the Wednesday game.
Yeah, it would be nice. It'd be nice. Just as I said, just any 2, just because you don't know about injuries, you don't know what's going to happen. You just don't know. And at the moment, I can't fill the bench. I'm going to have to fill the bench with Fran O'Leary. Might have to get dressed in a Toronto. That's how desperate it could be.
You talk about Real Salt Lake and just the dangers that they have coming. They've never scored. I don't think they've scored a goal here at BMO Field, but obviously this year they've gone on quite a run.
Oh yeah, obviously they're a very good team. As I said, arguably they're probably one of the best teams out in the West, and so it's a really good test for us. We know their strengths, we know their weaknesses, and so we'll do whatever we can to try and keep the performances going and turn the performances into product.
How much would it help this team to get them over the finish line against such a good team like Salt Lake?
Well, it depends. It doesn't matter who you're playing against. To finish them off would be nice. And as I said, when you get so close to winning games like we have been in the last couple of minutes, it's hard to get those points back. And so, I said to you guys, it'll only be a matter of time before we kind of, that's a distant memory, we stop talking about that. But I suppose it's still hard to look back, and we could be, as I said, we could be in a really nice position in a conference if we saw those games out. But I think we've turned a corner on that, and hopefully again we do it on Saturday.